Going on, dudes and dudettes? So the Chargers made a bunch of moves before the game against Miami, which kind of helped them quite a bit. They obviously placed Amari Hampton on injured reserve and brought up Kamani Vidal and Naheem Hines, and they also put Deshaun Hand on injured reserve and signed Bobby Hart to the active roster, and that ended up somehow in a late field goal victory against Miami, 29-27. Even during the game, Keenan Allen made history with 400 plus catches with multiple pass throwers. Obviously, Phillip Rivers with 520, and then Justin Herbert with 400, which is pretty insane. But yeah, Kamani Vidal did step up with 21 touches, 138 yards, and one touchdown. Even Justin Herbert has 18 game-winning drives since the start of the 2020 season, his rookie year. Somehow Mahomes has one more, and here I thought the Chargers were always in these close games, but even Mahomes has done it quite a bit too. But when it comes to Ladd McConkey, yeah, he stepped up too. 7 receptions, 100 yards, and a touchdown, especially a big-time reception on that last drive. And the kicker, Cameron Dicker, was 100%. He made all 5 of his field goals, including that last one, and then he was also named the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week, so big congrats to him. And then now the playoff picture looks like the Colts are still up on top, Steelers, and the Chargers right now are third at 74%, which is pretty cool. But obviously now it's a big-time matchup this weekend with Indianapolis coming to LA to play the Chargers. Big-time game on Sunday. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what they can do. And obviously Daniel Jones, ex-Duke quarterback for the Colts, Michael Pittman Jr., ex-USC wide receiver. So a lot of guys I kind of like and root for, but sadly, yeah, hoping Chargers can get this one. You never know, because I think they have to play Minnesota Thursday night the following week, so in just like 4 days after that. So hopefully they can get at least one of these wins here. But when it comes to a lot of trade rumors and stuff, I know they've been linked to guys like Alvin Kamara, even to a guy like Breece Hall from the Jets, the running back, and then even the wide receiver from the Saints, Chris Olave. And it's just going to be hard because after they made that trade for Odafe Owe, they used up a lot of that money that they had in cap space. So they only have like about 2 to 3 million. So a lot of these guys are kind of out of it unless they trade away other players too in the trade. But another person did do a nice trade option out there where they said Chargers get running back Jerome Ford and a 7th rounder, and the Browns get a 2027 6th round pick, and then the Chargers get offensive lineman Evan Neal from the Giants and a 7th round pick, and then they send out a 6th rounder. That could work, but we'll see. They also made some more moves. They signed running back Jarrett Patterson to the practice squad. They released Cleveland Farrell, the linebacker, and then they also signed Delvon Campbell and Miles Purchase to the practice squad and released Josh Clattenburg from there. And then I also did see like my picks last week for the NFL, and I only missed like 4 of them, which is pretty insane. So that was nice.